They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
11. Let's get set.
A tight end in motion now.
That.
First down, Burrow to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Gotta go.
Burrow picking up the pace.
11. That.
From midfield on 2nd down. Flush down out to his left. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Completes this one to Gray. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 33-yard line.
One of the tight ends motioning left. From the 33 on 2nd down. Oh, the football's loose. And now the Bengals have it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove.
He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series.
Yellow, take it to the house.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Pass interference. Defense.
So with a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it.
On 1, ready?
Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Here we go.
Burrow picking up the pace. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go.
Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Headed out right. Stays. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds. Good pressure from the defense there. Has them trending in the wrong direction.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals are running them out of the building. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And look at this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Yellow.
From the 47. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And now the Bengals have it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Extra point added on by McPherson. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Hardman with a return. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down, and number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Gun. Shot. 11. Shot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life. Third down. Burrow setting up the play action. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Trying for it with Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Burrow picking up the pace. From the red zone now. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Buying some time right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be third and long.
On one, ready? 12. Here we go. Shot.
Throwing is Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers.
Yellow. My side.
Tight end going in motion here.
My side.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 39-yard
From the 39. That pass is complete to Kelsey. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Yellow.
They send a tight end in motion.
My side.
First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't need to. I don't need to.
First and 10 at the 40.
My side.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
My side.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got Brown on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
My side.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the
My side.
20-yard line.
My side.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 13. And the Bengals bring it out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down.
My side. My side.
Putting the tight end in motion.
My side.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take 7 points off the deficit. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Eleven. 11.
Now Burrow. Escapes out to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Burrow to the air now. Completes this one to Chase. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Keep scoring.
Burrow picking up the pace.
A gain of 16 yards.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Brought in close to the 8.
Hey, we're good,
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And he's gonna score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals are running them out of the building. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. The 23rd of the season, tying the record for receiving scores in 1 year. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the fumble recovery is made. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
Yellow.
From the 37. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first
Yellow.
down.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trying to do some window dressing. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Easy, 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 easy.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They are throwing it again. He's on the... And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut into the lead by another point.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot. Dot.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Good set. Dot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Gets out of trouble. Getting out to his left. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.